Hello and welcome. So let's get started. Today we are going to be drawing the transform function f of x on the graph below. So first off, we have ourselves an equation. Now, in order to graph this, you got to know what the shape looks like. We have three tools down below. We have what's called a quadratic, which is x squared. All right. Then we have a square root of x, and then the absolute value. This is what each of those graphs look like. All right. So whenever you see a power of 2, it's going to be parabolic in shape. Square root means you're going to have like I call it a half seagull, right? And absolute value means you have the V shape for the graph. Okay, now what we're looking at here is for this particular graph, we have a absolute value, so this is the tool you will want to use. Now keep in mind that both for quadratic as well as the absolute value, the first point that you must plot is that vertex, or is the turning point of the graph. You don't graph that one first, it will not graph this correctly, so do keep that in mind. Alrighty, so here we have absolute value of x minus 5. Now, there are two kinds of transformations, right? For shifts, which is what this is, and we know it's a shift because it's addition or subtraction, either or is going to be a shift. Okay, you have two kinds of shifts. You have a horizontal or a vertical shift. Horizontal means it would be inside the absolute values, and because it's not, it's outside of the absolute value. That means that this is a vertical shift. Alright, and for vertical shifts, you do exactly what you see, and you'd say, alright, well, I see a minus 5, so that means you are going down 5. And that is your vertical shift. So you say, okay, so you use the absolute value button, and we know that absolute values, their first point is at 0, 0. Their next point is at 1, 1. So over 1, up 1. So I'd say, okay, 0, 0 is normally down here, but we know that for the transformation we are going down 5, so our new point is 0, negative 5. Our next point should be over 1, up 1. We haven't changed that at all. The shift just took that next point, moved it down 5. All right, if you go down 5 from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you end up at your next point. Draw your graph, right? One side, and then finish off with the other side. Okay, because you know your other point is going to be negative 1, 1. It's just a reflection over. Alright, and that is your transform function. You would be done. So if you graph this first red dot, then the next, you would have it correctly on your homework. And that would be it for this one, which this still works for any parent graph that you have. It's the same process. Thanks for watching.